You're tuned in to Nonfiction Radio, New Jersey's #1 online radio station.
Is another day in the life of the Boss Lady. Y'all know what time it is. It's the Boss Lady Chronicles radio show on a Friday, cold ass morning.
Yeah, cool.
Let's get into what's going on in this crazy world at the moment. So I did see an article about Aaron Hernandez, that his case, or he had the worst case of CTE for someone his age that they've actually ever seen before. And I think that it explains it. I think I'm not surprised. I think that it's a real situation that needs to now definitely be looked into for these young players, not even when they get to the NFL, of course.
He was already crazy before he was hitting the head.
He certainly was already crazy, you're right.
So the hits in the head just made it worse.
Worse. Okay.
Right?
Okay, right. So he had a tendency to do shit already that people wouldn't.
But a lot of the people that have CTE, they took themselves out, right? They didn't
Right. They
take
did
else
commit
out.
suicide, yes.
So he did have it in his mind that he didn't want to take himself out.
Now, you know, you this macho guy, you shooting people outside the club in front of people, you gangster, right? But on the inside, you're just a scared little boy who's never had, I mean, we know from his father's death, that's what they're saying triggered his anger. What happens? Is it the money? Because, I mean, we could even tie Meek Mill into this. Let's look at Meek Mill. Let's look at growing up in Philly, not having anything. Now you got your entourage. They're not listening. I can't get in trouble right now. I'm on parole. Listen, I'm paying your bills. I'm taking care of y'all. Can y'all get it together and not be like thinking that we on the corner?
It's hard. You talk about learned behavior. It's hard. You've been doing what you've been doing for 20 some odd years. And now you expect these people to change in 1 minute. And they weren't doing anything differently than they've been doing growing up. The issue is that now they're in the system, right? So, and he's got money and he's got a voice. So my thing is, Meek Mill is starting to get older. He's probably got some people in his corner who are helping him out. And now he has the money, he has a voice, and he can change the lives of some of these people. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to put it on the system is that they don't want that.
He did speak at a college recently, and he talked about how, unfortunately, he wasted a lot of time in his life in the streets, thinking the streets, were going to do something for him. But, I mean, if you look at the case with the judge, they're saying that the judge asked him to change his record label and give her a shout out.
That was said by his attorney said that.
Right.
His attorney is Joe Tacopina. Joe Tacopina is the same dude that represented Jordan Vandersloot, who is the dude who's responsible for Natalie Holloway's missing.
Oh, really?
And he killed that chick from
the
Peru.
Other girl. Yeah.
So
I've had these opportunities that, yes, it's hard to break out the mold. You know what I mean? But at the same time, can we write a long list of rappers who have ruined their own lives and threw away their opportunities, as opposed to the few? Like, we need to take notes. We need to watch people that are successful and write some shit down. Right. Okay, people? Some people have the formula. Why do we have to always think we're going to recreate? Oh, it's not going to happen to me. I'm good. I ain't going to get caught. Yeah. Wendy Williams.
Oh,
Wendy. I mean, listen, it's a thing. If you, it says live by the sword, die by the sword, right? If this is your business of telling people's business, you got to understand that there's going to be a time when your business is going to be out there too. Yeah. So you have to be able to handle that. Right. You are a public person. Don't think that you're going to be able to point the finger everywhere else and it does not come back in your face. Right. And, do you feel sorry for her?
I don't feel sorry for her because, there's several people who have been cheated on. Mm-hmm. So we
hip-hop is the culture. Hip-hop is the culture.
We grew up hip-hop. So that's kind of what I associate with.
Okay.
So no, it doesn't bother me at all. I was raised by a black woman, partially. Mm-hmm. I was lucky.
What, your stepmom?
No, my best friend's mother growing up.
Oh, okay, kind of took you in.
Kind of like, I was there all summer in the summers. I was there on the weekends, and
How is it as a boy not being raised by his mom? Do you have
I'm
a
so
lot of
glad you
animosity
asked that
towards your
question.
mom?
No, I love my mother. The thing is that my father was so prevalent that I didn't need or want for anything else. Yeah, you know, like my dad taught me how to be a man, right? But the interactions with women, he didn't really have a lot of women in his life, right? So teaching me how to be a man, how to be understanding, how to be compassionate, how to be, you know, open doors, you know, pay for
But those
things.
are all the like mechanical things.
Right.
See, we need the emotional side of a man
exactly.
to relate.
And you can't. How do you learn that? Right. And the great thing about my relationship now is that there's an understanding there, right? And comedy shows, so that's a lot of what I'm doing. So mainly my job is just to get the crowd hype, get them into it, call up the comedians, and keep the energy flowing.
Okay.
But the show that we did was at Whispers on 94th Street, Upper West Side, Manhattan. We got another show coming up on the 21st. It's a great spot. Happy hours, drinks, 2-for-1 drinks, Tuesday nights, the 21st. Y'all come out.
Okay, y'all come out and we care for 3 if the tables would turn. A lot of women, we gonna go broke for y'all. 3, I got some rebuttals that said, you know, what about saving for your future, saving for a home, saving for vacations? Vacations are for both of you. The ring is not for the man. The ring is for the woman. So these men throwing these answers are telling me that they're selfish. But anyway.
Does the ring size? I think the ring size matters to the woman, obviously, right? It's for her. She's going to be wearing it. But here's the thing: if you can't afford the ring, she already has to have that understanding that I'm not going to expect, right? Because once we set expectations, we set ourselves up for failure, right? So she's not going to expect a big ring,
Right.
but
I know that she's going to say yes. So now you are with somebody that you are planning to ask to marry you, and you don't know deep down that this girl is going to jump up and down, do 3 cartwheels, yell out the window, "He did it, finally!" Like when you get ready to buy that ring, that's the woman that you know you're buying the ring for.
Right. Well, you better have figured out how she's
Right.
I thought that previously that it might be like a trial run, but
I'm totally against it too.
Yeah,
Now,
I
having
don't
done
think-
it twice, I've lived with 2 people, and I would not live with somebody again.
because what's the point? What's the point of them buying a ring if they already got you? Right? If you're living as if, then
Right,
there's no
and
need
I think
for,
that's a lot of the ways that a guy I was looking at it. I already have her. What do I have to do all the bells and whistles
Right.
for?
Why do I have to
It
stop?
definitely goes both ways. So what are you going to be talking? Or are you hosting this show? I think what
Saturday.
What time? How much time we got? 1:56. We got 4 minutes.
So Saturday night, 6-pack at Brit Pack. I'll be performing on the show. We got a lot of funny comedians. Tickets are on. You can get the tickets online. Eventbrite. I got 2 tickets for some of your listeners. Obviously, you can come through. Just say "Boss Lady" and they'll roll out the red carpet for you.
So
A lot of funny
nice
comics.
to be the boss lady.
There's free beer, free wine, free snacks at the show.
Say that
It's a
again
ticket.
so everybody will come.
It is
Only
free
people
beer,
come
free
for
wine, free
food.
snacks at the show. $8 a ticket. Get your tickets online. It's gonna be funny, hilarious. It's always a great show. We always get a great crowd, man. We'd love to have you. And you know what? Come through, say what's up, and I'll buy you a shot.
All right, that's what's up. So I got 2 free tickets. We're going to work that out. And again, as it is always on a Friday, thank you guys for joining me today on the Boss Lady Chronicles radio show. I wish you all a blessed, happy, sexy weekend.
Enjoy your weekend, guys.
Yes. God bless.